Am I the a-hole for potentially ruining my SIL wedding? Me, 28F, and my BF, 29M, have been together for almost 2 years now. We had our ups and downs, but to be honest, most of the downs have been provoked by his family. He's got two sisters and mother. His dad died 10 years ago, and before me, all three of them used him as a babysitter, ATM, driver, and so on. He's a very quiet and loving guy, and they took advantage of the fact that he had a lot of free time before me. Then he met me, and everything changed. They always act like they like me, but I always had my doubts about it, just couldn't prove it. His sisters, but especially the middle one, was always a saint for him, could not do anything wrong, and every time she would do something to make us argue, he had excuses for her. She used to send him messages when we're on a trip just to make him feel bad, like, Mom had to do this and this alone because you're absent, but he never thought that she could go and help her mother also. Older sister wanted to send us her kid to take care of when both her and their mother, who lives with him, by the way, went on a trip just so we couldn't have some time alone. I was evil for not wanting to take care of her kid while she's on a vacation. Mother also promised to him that she will go and live in the apartment if he gives his savings to his middle sister, so the sister can buy a bigger apartment, leaving the house for him, and when the time came for her to move and sign the house to him, I was evil to make a woman leave her house, and she never moved. And I didn't participate in that deal. It happened before me because he was planning to propose and ask me to start living together. But every time I tried to talk to him and explain how they twist the situations and make me look bad, he would say that I am in the wrong, and they don't do anything on purpose. Long story short, I am trying my best to handle the situation, all because we literally have no other issues except for them not letting him get his own place, guilt-tripping him into thinking mother cannot live without him, and inventing problems for every solution. I suggested he works from that house since he works for home. He would see the mother almost every day. They made him think that their dad would be disappointed he left the home dad made for his kids, but they would never come and live there, so he must, and again, I am evil, etc. Now we come to the part when maybe did something very bad. I am not proud, but maybe I am not wrong. So here it is. His middle sister, 37F, was diagnosed with infertility 3 years ago. Doctors said she doesn't have any more eggs, and she tried to freeze some of the last ones in that time, but failed. Chances are, she will never have kids, and the family keeps that a secret. She recently got engaged, and the fiancé, let's call him Mark, 38M, really wants kids, and after the engagement he talked to me and my BF, saying he can't wait for them to have at least 2 kids. I asked my BF later, and he said the guy doesn't know that she has a problem, and since she's diagnosed before the relationship, he wasn't there to witness all of it. He also told me that she is not planning to tell him, and hopes for a miracle. Yesterday, Mark called me in the evening and asked me to see him. He sounded in complete distress, and I went to talk to him. He told me everything, all the plans sisters and mother made, many things I didn't know how they manipulated with my BF, from telling him me doing yoga is against our religion, Christianity, to inventing stories that God knows how I act when I go out with my friends, and so on. He confirmed that all what is done was on purpose, that the mother never intended to move, that the sisters plan to persist until I give up and leave my BF, and that he wants me to know so I don't make a mistake. Then he told me he has seen an email from a clinic in his fiancée laptop and that she denies it, but they are trying for a baby for a year, and he has his doubts and begged me to tell him what I know. So, even though I never meddled into other people's relationships, at that moment I felt he deserves to know. He's not in his 20s, maybe he won't have time to find somebody new and try to have a family. So I told him everything I knew about her diagnosis, and then he cried and cried for an hour. He told me he doesn't think he can get married after a lie like that and thanked me, but I still feel like I did something unforgivable. He also told me he won't tell anyone I am the one who told him. My BF called me today to tell me the wedding might be off, and he's worried sick that his sister will stay alone. Am I indeed evil like they say? Mark also called me today, but I didn't pick up, no idea what to do.